All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the last my last live stream until the school year begins. As much as I hate to say that, so my school day, my school week, my school year begins tomorrow morning, and during the school year, I probably won't. I'm not going to be live streaming during the week. I'm only going to be doing it on the weekends. I might upload a couple videos here and there during the week, but you're not going to see any live streams on the weekdays. So I apologize. I'm just probably going to be having a lot of homework and stuff like that. But anyway, tonight is going to be my last attempt at FNAF 2020 mode for the summer. Of course, I will be trying this again at some point, probably or hopefully this coming weekend. Unless I complete it tonight, which would be amazing. Last night, while I was streaming, Bruno, who was watching the stream, thank you again to Bruno, for recommending a different strategy that I use that actually is viable and works quite well. Hello, Amir. Welcome back to another stream. My last stream of the summer. My school year starts tomorrow, so I'm only going to be streaming on the weekends, as I said earlier. So no more live streams during the week, only on the weekends. So I apologize for that. Might be uploading a couple of videos here and there during the week, but only on the weekends from now on until next summer, hopefully. But as I was saying last night, Bruno suggested that I use a different strategy that uses a little bit less power. So we're going to be doing that tonight. Hopefully, if I... what's this? Hang on. Okay, hang on one second, guys. Let me fix something real quick. I'll be back in a second. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I just got a little notification on YouTube. Something was wrong with the stream settings, but it turns out nothing was wrong. So hopefully that doesn't cause any problems. But anyway, we're going to get right into it. So we're going to give this strategy another try. Because I couldn't really get it. I didn't really do very well last night because I was mostly trying to get used to using the strategy. And I think okay, he's moved twice. He's in the kitchen now. He's in 4A, now he's in 4B. So basically, if you weren't here last night, the strategy is to look at camera 4B while Freddy is running, and basically just monitor this this door right here. And if Chica appears in the corner like that, you're basically supposed to close the door on the right, because she'll always appear there before she goes in the door, so I don't really have to check that side of the door. But also, as I check camera 4B, it also kind of compensates for camera 1C just a little bit, the pirate scope. So I don't have to check. I don't have to check on Foxy as often. Although I still do need to check because I can still get jump scared by him. So I'm gonna check right now because he still moves. But using this strategy uses a little bit less power. So hopefully this could work. Hopefully I can make this work. Because last night I wasn't doing a very good job with it. I was being kind of sloppy. I kept... Alright, I'm going to check. Okay, yeah, see, Foxy is already left. That's the only problem with using this strategy. Foxy does move around a little bit more. Hopefully using this strategy will compensate for... Because as Foxy visits my door more often, that means more time being spent with using more usage bars, essentially. Having more usage bars for the power. So I use more power, and therefore the power drains a little bit faster. Foxy's being quite aggressive on this night. I don't really know why. Like on the last night when I was doing this, last night, real time. Sorry, went to get ice cream. Oh, it's okay, Bart. Are you able to play tonight, or what's going on? Ah, that sucks. Well, that's a problem. Okay, seems like Bart is able to talk. What's up?
No, I cannot play. Because remember that stupid rule I always had to do on Sundays?
I don't.
Oh. I can't play past 5 p.m.
Oh, I didn't know that. You can still talk though, right?
Mm-hmm. It's only on Sundays though.
Okay.
It's just video games, not anything else.
Okay, guys. So it should be good.
So have you gotten close to beating it?
I did last night, but I also was kind of reckless at times, and I was kind of careless at times. Like I tried to take my hands off the controls at like 5% power to save as much battery power before the power went out, and I got jump scared by Foxy because I didn't really keep in mind that Foxy moves a little bit faster when I'm doing this strategy. He might visit my time. He has the potential to visit my office like 3 or 4 times in a night, which is bad, but I think that I can compensate for that with using this strategy because this strategy uses so much less power than the other strategy that I was using. But if I can't get the strategy to work at all, if I get like the same win percentage as the previous strategy, I'll just go back to the original strategy. Because
what's so different about the strategy you're using now?
So in the strategy that I was using originally was the strategy that Markiplier used to win. Actually, he won using that strategy. So it was basically, closing the right door every time you check the camera, and you'd only check Pirates Cove, right, to check on Foxy, and then you'd open the right door and then check the lights and stuff. With this strategy, basically, you don't have to close the right door every time you open the camera with this strategy, because if you check camera 4B, which is right out the East Hall corner. Is it East or East Hall corner? Where Freddy sits. He won't enter your office if you're looking at him and he's in the East Hall corner. If the right door is open, he won't enter your office. He only moves out of 4B if you check a different camera. So every time I want to check on Pirates Cove, I'll have to close the right door and then check. And then he moves once because he goes to 4A. And then he goes right back to 4B right afterwards. But the strategy does save a pretty significant amount of power. The problem is that it does hold Foxy back a little bit, but not as well as I thought it would, because Foxy still moves quite frequently. He still will visit my office, like as you can see, he's over pretty much all the way out his curtain.
I can't see it yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I can see it.
Foxy has already left.
Hey Devin, finally I won't be the one kid in our friend group that eats cafeteria lunch.
Is there even a cafeteria?
Huh?
Is there even a cafeteria? I don't remember there being a cafeteria.
There was in middle school.
Well, yeah, I know, but like at the high school now.
No one went to the high school. We haven't been to the high school yet.
Yes, I have. Keaton has.
You went back to the very end?
Yeah.
Oh.
But like I don't remember, like when we were there, while I was there, I don't remember there being a cafeteria.
The poor
Foxy
kids
already left once again.
The poor kids who do eat cafeteria lunch on their first day, though, if there wasn't a cafeteria.
Okay, I'm using way too much. Okay, I just screwed myself anyway. But so far, the strategy is not working at all because it was 1 a.m. and I was still on 57%. I think I'm just gonna try the original strategy for a little while because for whatever reason, it's not working at all. Like last night, it was working great because for whatever reason, Foxy just wasn't visiting. Foxy just wasn't coming to my office for very long. I don't know if I'm doing this wrong because I remember Bruno said not to look at, as long as you don't look at Freddy for, as long as you look at him for under 3 seconds, you should be okay. But that last night, Foxy visited my office twice before 2 a.m. What's up, Daniel? And because of that, I was using a lot of power, and also Chica wouldn't go back to her original respective position. She was staying at the east hall corner, so I kept having to close the right door quite often. So I was using like a ridiculous amount of power. So I'm just going to go back to the original strategy for a couple games. If it doesn't work, I'll try this strategy again. Alright, he's in the kitchen. I'll watch some videos on it and see if I can... Because the problem is, when somebody, like, I believe Bruno, because the strategy was working last night, like, I got to 5 a.m. a few times, with a significant amount of power left. It's just, I was being an idiot. Every time I reached 5 a.m. I figured out someone died. Like I kept either dying to Foxy or then like Bonnie was jamming my door or something like that. So I'll watch some videos on the strategy because the problem is if somebody's telling you in the chat how to do it, instructions can be a tiny bit unclear at times. It's not that I don't believe Bruno. I totally believe Bruno because it worked last night. It's just me being an idiot. That's why it wasn't working. So I'll watch some videos on the strategy, see if I'm doing something wrong, because I'd imagine the strategy does work, and I'm just doing it wrong. So we'll see. For now, I'll just use the original strategy for tonight. I do not need my door lights getting stuck like that. I will say, when I was using that strategy a few minutes ago, I don't think that I have to close the door every time Chica's in the east hall corner. I think that I'm doing that wrong. I probably have to, I don't know. I figure out any other way to avoid her without using the left door light. Oh, I just screwed myself. Okay, that sucks. I screwed up. When you're switching between two strategies that are very different from each other, you often screw things up, because I just opened the camera, not looking at camera 4B, I opened my monitor that wasn't looking at camera 4B while the right door was open. If the right door is open and you look at the camera, you have to be looking at 4B or else Freddy will kill you. So that's why I had to leave the game, because Freddy would have jump scared me. But it always takes him a minute. So I usually... Okay, that's... Freddy was already... Foxy was already most of the way out his curtain. I just wasn't paying attention. So we'll try this again. And, okay, no, this is... What the hell is that about? How is he already that far outside? This is not gonna work out. I don't know what it is. Tonight, for whatever reason, everybody is like 10 times more aggressive. I don't know what's going on. Come on. Dude, what is the deal with tonight? Everybody is so much more aggressive tonight. I got no time to deal with that. That sucks. I don't really understand that. I mean, Bonnie and Chica are visiting my door extremely early. And then even when I was doing the strategy normally, Foxy was already 3/4 of the way out his curtain. I think I might be using a little too much power. Foxy, knock on wood, is being kind of nice to me. He hasn't gotten out of his curtain just yet. We'll see. Oh, come on. I just screwed up my pattern. It's whenever I check the door light before I open the door. I always think I'm doing the original strategy. I always screw myself up. Let's try this again.
Oh.
What?
Teacher, you can't feel pictures. Me. It's literally showing a picture of someone getting. It's someone with a toenail clipper, but clipping their tooth and then eating ice cream.
Oh, that's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. Everybody's at my door tonight.
Ow.
Here's a video of how to spend the night if you don't understand how. Bruno, here is a video of how to of how to spend the night if you do not understand. It does not matter. Watch how it plays. See you later. Okay, Bruno, if you can link that video for me, I promise I'll watch that right after this, and then I'll try that next time we stream. I'm not gonna be, as I said at the start of the stream, I don't think you were there. I'm not going to be streaming this week because the school year starts, so on the weekends I'll hopefully be streaming this at least twice on the weekends. So yeah. But yeah, I'll watch that video for sure. I'd like to figure out how that strategy works, because I tried it again at the beginning of the stream and I could not get it to work. Foxy visited my room like 3 times. So I got it to I don't really understand, because I got it to work last night, although I didn't win because I either got my door jammed by Bonnie or Chica, or I just got jumped by Foxy because I was being careless. But if you link that video for me, I promise I will watch it and use that to help
me. Teacher, you can choose your own name, Kahoot, but don't make it inappropriate. The class 2 seconds later. Mike Oxlong, Mo Lester, Dick Kurtz, Drew Pettis, Suck Madden, Nick Bird, Haywood Jablomi.
That's terrible. Using a little too much power, 42%. Still 2 a.m. Should be at like 44% when I'm at 3 a.m. Now it's 3 a.m. 40%. It's a little too much here. Everybody's out the door now. Problem is, Foxy's already kind of getting ready to pounce again. I'm already using too much power. If he visits my door again, I'm going to be completely screwed. No way I'll have enough power to finish this. As it is, I'm probably not going to have enough power to make it a 5 a.m. unless I like. I wonder if I sat with the left door closed and then just like didn't do anything, who would jump scare me first? Would Freddy jump scare or would Chica jump scare? I think I'm going to test it out once I'm at 10%, because I'd imagine that on this night I'm not going to be able to last. With my current power situation, I'm not going to be able to last until 5 a.m. again without the power going out. So I think that at 10%, I'm just going to keep my left door closed, and then I'm just going to take my hands off the controls and see what happens. We'll see. There's no way that I have enough power to reach 5. That said, I don't really know how fast the power drains if one door is closed. That would be two bars of usage, and I have to figure out how fast the power drains. 2 usage bars. Okay. 9%. I'm just gonna sit here like this. Wait, whoa. Why did I run out of power Did you guys see that? There was 2% power left when the power ran out. That was so weird. I had 2% power left. You just skipped my 2%. That was so weird. Did you see that? What?
I just saw a meme where it says it's a picture of Ellen Page, and then right next to it, it's like a bunch
Ellen
of
Book.
Yeah, Ellen Book.
Yeah, I've seen that before. That's pretty funny. That really sucks. Why did the power go out at 2? Well, I still had 2% battery. That's super sucky.
This entire video is just boobs. Literally, it's just the words that say boobs.
I don't know what happened there. Alright, let's do this another try. What time is it? It is 8:25. That was so weird last game when my power went out. 2% power. I don't know why that happened. I kind of want to test that game. Just like sit in 2020 mode and see how long it takes see who does it first at least. Who jumps in first? Would it be Freddy or Chica? If I just sat with the left one. Because Bonnie or Foxy wouldn't be able to get me. They can't. They come from the left. They approach from the left side. I'm surprised my door didn't get jammed there. I kind of misclicked for a second there. Didn't have a lot of time. What's going on?
What?
Are you doing something with your microphone?
No.
Oh, okay. It sounded a little weird. It's like a person sound or something like that. I'm at 62%. Okay, we're 1%. We're 1% behind. The goal is to get 2 a.m. at 60%. Problem is, he's busy and white. I don't know what it is tonight, or at least Foxy. Mostly Foxy. Everybody's just so much more aggressive tonight. Because Foxy came to my door at 1 a.m. on one nights, and now 2 a.m. When in the past he was coming to my door at 3 a.m. or 4. I haven't really changed much. This is pretty much doing the pattern at the same speed I was. Hopefully, Foxy doesn't come back, because that would suck. Okay, he's already most of the way on his course. I think that even if I did this pattern as fast as I can, I think that he's probably going to come back, which really sucks. I don't know what it is, but everybody's just so much more aggressive on this real-time night, not the 5 minutes of Freddy's night. But today, that's what I mean. I don't know what happened. Last night, Foxy was waiting until like 3 or 4 for his first approach. Now he's already visited my house once, and now he's getting ready to visit. Yep, he's already going again. What the deal with that is. And the second he gets back, his curtain isn't completely closed. He's already sticking his head out again. Pretty crazy. What is it? You're lagging a lot.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. You fool. My name is literally Anakin Skywalker.
Exactly.
No, the next image is literally just him floating. No, and it's like so photoshopped that it's so dumb. Like, there's literally a white outline around him.
Alright, I'm just gonna sit here and not use...
What's up,
I'm
mate?
just gonna keep the left door closed. I want to see if that happens again where I run out of power. The building runs out of power while I still have 2% power left. Hopefully I don't get jump scared by like Freddy or Chica or anything like that. Okay, that time I ran out of power at 4%. What was that about? Okay, there's no way this is a bug anymore because it just happened 2 times in a row, and this time
I'm
with 2% more. I'm doing something wrong here.
alright. I'm gonna send this to the group. I'm gonna send this to the group chat because it's just that good.
Okay.
It's still the Anakin Skywalker.
Okay.
It's just that.
What am I doing? What am I doing differently tonight? Everybody is so much more aggressive.
What? Matthew sent a picture of a missile, and he goes, "Good luck surviving me."
Okay, I need to check my settings. Did I tamper with something by accident?
I don't know.
Yeah, 2020. I don't know what happened. Who knows, man? That last game, the last few games, the games that I've played today, everybody is so much more aggressive. Like Foxy visited my door twice. That never happens. Let's start over. That usually doesn't happen when I'm doing the pattern at this speed. But then the weird thing is that like the earlier I stop using the controls to conserve battery power, the earlier the power goes out. While I still have power left. Like on the first time, I had 2% power left, and then I had 2% power left, and then the night that I just died on, last game, I had 4% left.
Fail you. You underestimate.
I really don't understand what's going on. I don't think it's a bug.
I am more together you pull together make things the way we come to be. It's over. Underestimate. Don't try.
Either way, though,
I tell you.
for whatever reason, Foxy is just for some reason way more aggressive, even though I haven't changed his AI level. I'm just gonna speed up my pattern as much as I can.
Take over.
This night, see if that makes a difference.
In my view, it's evil.
See, he's already peeking his head out. We're already at 80% power. It's kind of luck based, honestly. Every single night that I've played this, I've pretty much done the pattern at the exact same speed. I haven't really made that many changes. I really don't know what that is. Yeah, see, Foxy's already... How is he that far outside the curtain? It's only 1 a.m. What is the deal with this? Why is Foxy so much more aggressive today than yesterday? I really don't understand that, because I'm doing the pattern at the same speed, if not faster. So like, it's not a matter of... Yeah, who knows? Yep, see, he's already peeking his head out the curtain. And my door lights are getting stuck per the usual.
You wonder? What? You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just focusing. Ah, come on. Why are my freaking door lights getting stuck like that? Now we're seeing too much power. That's the problem with this pattern. 1 a.m. at 80%. I don't think this is gonna work. Alright, let's try this again. Yep, there he is again. It's already peeking his head out inside the curtain. And it's barely midnight. Really don't know what I'm doing. Maybe it's just all entirely luck based. Who knows? Arm is kind of starting to cramp up because yeah, this night isn't gonna work because Foxy is already 3/4 of the way out of his curtain, or say maybe 2/3 because he moves. Yeah, I'd say 2/3, but that's kind of ridiculous. Why is he so much more aggressive tonight than yesterday? Like yesterday, he would visit my office once at like 3 or 4 a.m. And I was actually having the problem of him not visiting my... I was actually having a problem where he was visiting my office too late in the night. What happened tonight? Now he's visiting... He has the potential to visit... How early the time at which he is visiting my office is so early that he has the potential to visit my office 3 or 4 times in the night. That's how aggressive he is, and that's a ridiculous change compared to last night. I really don't know what's going on. I'm really curious as to why my power was going out while I still had a... Where is he? But I'm really curious as to why my power was going out while I still had like 4% power left. I'm truly confused about that. Because I don't think it's a bug, because like the first time it happened, the power went out at 2%, and then the second time it went out at 4%. Which is super weird, unless there's some sort of rule that I've never heard of before, as if you like take your hands off the controls. Because I took my hands off the controls at 9% and then just kept the left door closed. Then the second time around, when the power went out at 4%, I took my hands off the controls at like 13%. What?
Okay. So you know that the trend where like there's like a fruit on the table, and then you have like a
sword, and then you pull it out, and you like unsheath it super fast, and then it gets cut in half.
Yeah. So no, it does that, and then it cuts straight to a different dude with his sister, and he unzips his pants and zips it back up real quick, and then he makes it look like she's pregnant.
Oh, that's actually, it's clever, but that's terrible.
She wasn't actually pregnant.
No, I know, but like, it's clever, but it's a bad joke. Okay, so knock on wood, but Foxy's being a little bit nicer on this night, except I'm using too much power. It should be 1 a.m. at 83%, now I'm at 80% this night. I think that's okay, as long as I can keep Foxy at bay. Hang on. Okay, sorry. As long as I can keep Foxy asleep until like 2, we're good. I don't know what it is. Like on some of the previous nights, he would have visited my office by now. And tonight, it's just like almost entirely luck-based or something like that. 'Cause I'm doing the pattern slower now. I'm checking his even less frequently. I really don't understand what the deal with that is.
If you rob a store naked as a minor, no one can watch the security footage without committing a crime. Instantly cuts to Phineas and Ferb. Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today.
Oh! Because you can't look at a naked minor? It took me a second to understand that. That's actually clever. I think there are a lot of people... No, I'm probably just an idiot. Who knows? Yeah, 2 a.m. Foxy still hasn't left his corner. Okay, I'm gonna start slowing down the pattern because I actually need him to come out at some point. I need him to visit my office at some point because on 2020 mode, Foxy has to visit your office at some point. He can't not visit your office. And I'd rather he visited my office at 3 or 4 as opposed to 5 because it doesn't give me enough time. But I will slow down my pattern just a little. I can't make it too slow because then it puts me at risk of my door getting jammed by by Bonnie or Chica. That'll end the night that fast. But at 1 o'clock I was at 81% power, and I think the goal is to be at 83%, so I am using a little too much power. So I could slow down a little bit. Yeah, now he's just not moving. Like the previous nights, he would have visited my office by now. He still hasn't left his curtain. Did I accidentally like turn his AI level all the way to 0 or something like that?
Devin.
What?
iPhone falls to the floor, breaks the screen. Nokia falls to the floor, breaks the floor.
It's not even true anymore these days. Like iPhones are so tough. They're tougher at least. They're not. Like I drop my iPhone all the time.
Dad,
It's still broken. And I usually drop it from a pretty high height.
No, Dad.
But I see where you're coming from with the Nokias. The Nokias are super tough.
Dad, can you buy me a new phone? Dad, sure, when the old one breaks, holds up a Nokia.
The Nokia phones, when you like slam them on the ground, they break into a million pieces. But then what happens? It's not that the phone is indestructible, because you can break it into a million pieces. But if you put the pieces back together, then it still works. I think that's the thing with Nokia. It's not that it's indestructible. It's just easy to put back together. Kind of like a Toyota Helix. The Toyota Helix is indestructible, so who knows? Alright, now would be a good time for... Yeah, it's 4 a.m. at 25%. So I'm doing great on power, but Foxy... The problem is Foxy hasn't left yet. And he's only just now peeking his head out of his curtain. That's the thing. I was doing the pattern way faster on previous nights. Maybe it does. I'm back. What's up? Oh shoot. Alright, sorry about that, guys.
What?
Okay, this time at like 5%, that's when I'll take my hands off the computer. Maybe at like 3%, because I don't really want... I'm pretty sure, I'm like 95% sure Foxy has to visit the office at 1 point. So...
Yeah.
But it's 4 a.m. and he's only just now peeking his head outside of his curtain. Okay, now he's starting to get outside. Okay, maybe I'll just repeat the pattern until the power goes out. Unless he goes to my office like right now.
Oh my god. These people posted a sign at their school that says, "Please bust a nut and never abandon your friends. You understand your friends' feelings. T, tell your friends how you feel. Nut all over their school. Let's make Stony Point High School a better place by nutting together."
What the hell?
Oh my god.
That seems. I'm trying to figure out whether that whole thing is a practical joke or that's all actually.
I don't know. That would be funny if that was at our school, though.
Alright. Problem is, I don't know if I spent enough time at 5 a.m. That might not work. We'll see. He came in really soon. Even if he plays the whole song through, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time because he only plays it for 20. The max he can play it for is 20 seconds. He didn't give me enough time before we started the song. There's probably not gonna be enough time afterwards. Yep. Well, he played the song as long as he will, but like 20 seconds. Maybe? That sucks. I did great on power that game, though, I noticed. I did better. And I don't know what it was. The last few times, Foxy was super, super aggressive. And then on that night, he wasn't aggressive at all. He never actually visited my office, that just completely proved me wrong. Out of all those times that I was saying that he has to visit your office at some point during 2020 mode. He doesn't always have to visit your office, because that game he didn't visit my office once. That's probably why I did so good on power. Oh man, that's wow. That makes me feel like an idiot. Okay, well I'll do one more attempt at like a long game, and then not this one. Foxy is already peeking his head out, and that's not gonna work because he's probably gonna, at that rate that he's coming out of his curtain, he is going to visit my office twice probably. We can't have that. What?
Kids after watching Luca, it's Morgs' mom when she goes, "If fish can live in the water, we can too," and then it just cuts to her instantly drowning.
How? Yeah. See, here's another. Like on this night, like on the previous night, Foxy. It was 4 a.m. or maybe 3 a.m. when Foxy started peeking his head out the corner. Now he's already peeking his head out of his curtain, and it's only 12. It's like luck based or something because I'm doing the pattern at the same speed. Maybe I have to slow it down or something. That wouldn't make any sense though because I'd be checking his cam less frequently. I don't know. That being said, I did check his camera more times at the start of the night. Maybe that has something to do with it. We're pretty early tonight.
Oh, this is not gonna end well. Okay, that was weird.
Leave it on some of these nights work. Okay, now he's peeking his head out. Now he's doing. Oh my gosh! How did he get out that fast? What the heck? Shoot. Okay, if I can keep him at bay until like 3 but from judging by how fast he got outside his curtain, I think that he's gonna be visiting my office soon. Hopefully not. But yep, he's already gone.
Done.
Visiting my office at 1, which means unless I just stare at his camera, if I stare at the Pirates Cove camera nonstop, he's probably gonna visit my office again. It doesn't make any sense. It's probably all luck based. If I'm significantly below 63% power when the clock strikes 2 a.m., I'm just gonna skip over. This is not gonna work. No, I'll just continue this night. This will be my last night because we've been doing this for an hour now, and I think it's yeah, 2 a.m. is 60%. We're way behind on college. But I'll just continue.
Okay, wait. What?
Close, almost missed it today. A little bit behind. Yeah, it's like I check. This happened at the beginning of this night. I check Fox's camera once, and he's peeking his head out his curtain. And then the next time I check, because up until that point he had been behind his curtain the entire time, and then I check his camera once, and he's peeking his head out, and then the next time I check, he's almost fully outside his curtain. I don't really know what's going on.
No, the meme says pregnant woman when Thanos snapped. It's just the lady starting to cough.
Yeah, she's coughing. It's the lady that's trying to do the cinnamon thing. I've seen that before. That's pretty funny. Pretty soon I should be. Hopefully. Unless I don't lose power this hour. Yeah. Alright, I think that Fox visiting my office one more time tonight is pretty much inevitable at this point, so I think I'm just gonna see if I can slow down the pattern a little bit and hope that it conserves little bit of power, I guess. Yep.
Okay then.
By the time he gets back to his curtain, he's already peeking his head out like that. I don't know what the deal with that is. He was a lot more. He was less than previous nights, but he was still pretty aggressive on this night.
My nan, when I grow 1 millimeter taller, it's just that one lady that's in a Jeep, and she looks up and she's like, look at that. Look at the size of that F.
What's up, Mr. Boom?
I thought you were going to say Mr. Beast. I was like, what?
Yeah, I wish. Alright, I'm done. Alright. It was still 4 a.m. when the power went out, though, so I don't think I have any chance at all. Unless Freddy were to play the entire song. Which he's not. He came in way too early. Hey there, Freddy. Alright, well. Alright, guys. I think that's enough for tonight. Bruno, if you send me that video, I don't know if you're still watching, but if you send me that video that explains the strategy, I promise I'll watch that. I'll probably try to find a video on it anyway, and then watch that, and then try to use the strategy the next time I do this, which is probably going to be hopefully sometime this coming weekend, because Scott retired. Is that true? I don't actually know the answer to that, but I know that there is another Five Nights at Freddy's game in progress. I believe it's the security breach game. I don't know if that's actually true though. You never know with Scott. But anyway, guys, school year is starting tomorrow. At least mine is. So probably not going to be doing any live streams during the week anymore. I'm probably going to be trying to upload a few videos here and there during the week, but I'm probably only going to be live streaming on the weekends from now on. Hopefully, I can still stream on the weekends. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Helps out a lot. Maybe watch some of my videos too. Thank you, guys. All right, thank you, guys. See you guys. Good night.